Welcome back to another Titan build. Today we are doing the DUNEMARCHERS. I was on a live stream shortly ago, a little bit before this video, and I opened up all my exotic engrams and got DUNEMARCHERS that we haven't done before and Heart of Inmost Light, which we haven't done before. I chose to do DUNEMARCHERS because they seem like the most peculiar. So to go over the perk quickly, so increases sprint speed. Sprinting builds up a static charge. After melee attacking an enemy, that charge will chain damage to nearby enemies. So this doesn't have to be a powered melee, which is good. And I've paired this up with the arc build, of course, because duh. So I couldn't have sounded any camper saying that. Anyway, because of bulk charge, main reason. So what I'm going to try and do is, of course, we've got knockout. That also has a bit of arc power behind it. So hopefully we can, the main thing you're going to be seeing in this video is just me sprinting around like a lunatic and punching stuff. I've also paired it with the ballistic slam. Reason being is you get stacks of bulk charge based on the number of enemies that you hit. So I feel like it's pretty ideal. Bulk charge also grants you melee energy, so the more you get it, the more your melee energy restores, basically. In addition to that, we've got pretty much everything towards melee. So we've got, I say everything, well, you need to put that on. So basically any powered melee creates orbs of power, right? And then we've got invigoration on, which means that every orb that we pick up gives us melee energy. So again, everything is melee related. I've gone for Void Siphon as well. I could put this on to get some super energy, but I'd rather have the Void Siphon to create those orbs of power, because we've got the Python shotgun, which you can get from collections if you don't have it, or the Vault in the tower, and then we've got Hammerhead as well, target lock and rewind rounds. Just because, if we don't have melee energy and things are a little bit out of distance, we've got a bit of range to do. And also, I did manage to get a catalyst for this. Not the best one. It's high impact reserves. And just as a FYI, later on today, potentially tomorrow morning, or maybe even Monday, it depends when I'm allowed to download the stream. I've done a versus, basically. So I've done Mirror Margot versus the Barrow Dyad. Now, this obviously has overflown target lock. This doesn't, and the perks are different. But watch the video because it is interesting. I've also done, just again as an FYI, super damage testing as well. I've done it on the first boss in the Warlord's Ruin dungeon. So I feel like all the other ones are done on a Templar, and I feel like because it's in the air, it's a little bit difficult to get the true accuracy of the damage numbers. So I've gone for a boss that's on the ground, because things like Burning Maul and Fist of Havoc and Thunder Crash, they have that AoE damage on the on the ground. So yeah, we're going to go into a Court of Blades. We're going to see how we get on with this. The main focus is just to run around like a lunatic punching stuff. So that's exactly what we're going to do. But yeah, I'm done talking for now. I'm going to let the video play, and then I'll be back at the end of it. I'll try and get... I don't need another exotic because we've got Heart of Inmost Light. So yeah, this video will be DUNEMARCHERS. The next one will be Heart of Inmost Light. So we'll see how that gets on. But yeah, I'm going to shut up speaking now because I've been waffling for, like 5 minutes? So yeah, I'm done speaking. We're going to go into the Court of Blades. And I will catch you afterwards for thoughts. Again, I haven't used DUNEMARCHERS this act, or I can't even remember when I last used them, if I'm completely honest. So yeah, we'll see how it goes with the build, and we'll go from there. So I will catch you momentarily.
I cannot see stands between the winnower and the taken. Carve these offerings free from their weakness, King, before something else does.
Right, I'm back. Fuck it, I can't believe it. Oh my god! Hey, yo! God damn, man. Jesus, so I had to come back and just... Woo! I'm gassed about that. Oh my lord. Anyway, I'm off. Right, I'm back earlier than anticipated. I can't sit here in silence. I can't. This is... They're just not... I don't know. The boots just aren't really doing much. Jesus Christ, getting slapped. So look, I've got the thing there. Is that it? Is that really it? Damn, I'm even using a shotgun with 1-2 punch on it. But I've just meleeed something there and it's not done anything. It's literally done nothing, man. Yeah, maybe this build isn't all that. I'll tell you what, for the last bit of it, we'll go back to Prismatic and we'll use that. For the last bit, what we got? 2 minutes? Yeah, we'll get Prismatic by then. But I thought it would be a lot more noticeable, but it's not. I don't know if I'm using it wrong, but I'm sprinting and then oh wow, they literally just annihilated that thing. Christ. Yeah, I'm spread. Look, I've got it here. Got it here. What's this? Little acolyte. Yeah, well. I honestly thought it would, didn't even do anything! I'm even using one man, that sounded so questionable. I'm even using 1-2 punch or whatever it is. And it's just not. I thought using it with like seismic charge would work because you have to sprint to power that up, but apparently not. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm disappointed. I thought it was going to be like the point of contact exotic. Maybe I have to use it with loads of ads that are specifically near me, and it's a bit difficult with. Okay, here we go. Let me hit him. That was a really bad idea. So I've got it again. Let's go punch him. Ugh. I only gave him a little shot. Is that it? This is wet. I thought you know that exotic where the throw a grenade and you drop a barricade. I thought that was the most useless exotic, but it turns out this is. This is by far so underwhelming. Like, it's so underwhelming. Maybe with like consecration and whatnot, maybe it would help. Wow. I don't know. An echo engram, Jesus Christ. Get me away. Right, well. Thoughts. I was honestly, oh wow, what was he using? I was honestly expecting a lot better, if I'm honest. Oh, shock. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was hoping for the jolt to sort of go everywhere, or even just jolt the target that you're hitting. It didn't even do that. Let me read it again. Okay, so it will chain to nearby enemies. The amount of times I was near an enemy and it didn't do anything, or didn't even like. Oh. Completely off topic. That's not bad. Only if that was overflow and hatchling. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, that was pants. That was honestly so crap. I'm so disappointed. I've honestly thought this would be, yeah, I thought it would do more. If I'm honest, I thought it would do a lot more. But it is what it is. It's fine. I tell you what, for research purposes, I always find going to here helps. With anything ad related, we're gonna do it quick. We're gonna go rogue. We're gonna go to the grasp of avarice, because the loot cave is technically there from Destiny 1. If you know, you know. So yeah, we're gonna fly here, and we are going to see if it does chain, because from what I saw, I only saw it chain once, and it doesn't do that much damage, which is annoying, because that's the point. You want that chained damage to do something. Not, I didn't even notice it. So let's. Have I got consecration? I don't want that. I just want to hit someone. Right, here we go. We've got enemies here. I'm just going to punch them. Huh. Ow. Let me punch them normally. Let me get it again. Have I already got it? Okay, I've lost it. Let me get it again. I must have it. Okay, maybe pairing it up with this doesn't help. Let's get rid of our... There we go. Okay, we got rid of our strikes, that's fine. So we're going to have it now. Yeah, that's nothing, man. Wait, my melee energy came back well quick. How? Let me go again, let me get it. So sprint, 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 sprint. Sprint, 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 sprint. I honestly don't understand how my... Eh? One orb of power gave me all of that? Eh? Oh, I've never seen that before in my life. But anyway, that's wild. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. That's giving me heartburn. Wow, I'm so good. Let me get a bloody orb. Right, an orb of power right there. It gave me all three. Is that new? Sorry. Because I've never seen that before. Honestly, I swear down, I have never, ever, ever seen that before. That's... yeah, that's wild. Well, okay, that That's not the exotic, is it? I'm not hallucinating. Oh, I don't know what I said. Yeah, I'm lost for words. Hasn't got like a hidden. That's wild. Well, on that note, yeah, I wouldn't recommend these. You could see it chained to maximum another 2 enemies. I feel like to make this better, you would make it do lightning strikes or infinitely chain. If there's enemies nearby, let it chain one after another, like just non-stop. Or if there's no targets around and you just hit the one, make it jolt the target. So at least it does something. If you sprint and hit one target, it does nothing. It doesn't do any damage to it. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, don't use this. It's rubbish. But I don't know if we've just stumbled again. I've never seen that. I know I'm going off of like topic here, but whenever I've used these, is it this that's causing it? Your power melee thunder blows create orbs of power. No, it's when I picked up an orb of power, it gave me all three. Is that part of like there was no buffs on the dungeon or anything, was there? I'm not like going mental because before, unless I'm massively incorrect, before it would only give me a little bit of energy. It wouldn't give me the full thing. I've never seen that. I've never seen it before. And I always focus on melee, so I'm very, very surprised that. Yeah, that's blown my mind a little bit. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. DUNEMARCHERS, they're crap. Don't bother with them. But I suppose maybe I'm being a bit harsh. If you're using, if there's like loads of ads, maybe Onslaught, you could chain some stuff together. It might be pretty cool and like an arc build. But again, I used it on an arc build with bolt charge and the melee that gives you bolt charge on enemy hits, and it just, yeah, I didn't notice anything spectacular about it. So yeah, I'm going to retract all comments and just say don't use it because it's not ideal. It doesn't do enough, unfortunately, which is that the whole point of an exotic is that it's meant to give you that edge, and this one doesn't. It doesn't give you any edge. You're better off just using, normal bolt charge with melee or prismatic or just the melee on its own. That's how much of little of a difference it made. It just didn't do anything. So yeah, on that note, the next build will be what should we do? It'll be a Nightfall build. So I've done the Nightfall and I made a build around it. We got through it in again, it was only on the normal difficulty, nothing special, but it only took about 9-10 minutes to get through. And I felt like the build worked pretty well, so keep an eye out for that. We're going to have the Mirror Imago versus the Barrow Dyad as well for boss damage, and we're also going to have super damage as well. Again, I didn't go crazy in terms of like Well of I was doing it on my own, so I had no Well of Radiance, I had no bubble, I had no nothing. It was all just me. So yeah, on that note, if you have watched, thank you very much. Thank you to all the new people that have subscribed. I do appreciate that. And I will catch you all on the next one. Peace out. Much love.